Chet Atkins, known as Mr. Guitar, was another key producer of the Nashville sound. Few people realized that he began his career as a fiddler for Bill Carlisle.
He was good. He was a good fiddler. But then one day, when he was sitting back in the dressing room, and he was playing my guitar. And boy, he was making that thing talk. And I said, Chet, I didn't know you could do that. That's where we're going to feature you, on that guitar. Then he asked for a raise, and I told him, we're paying more than you're worth now.
My father said he's absolutely going to be the best guitar player that's ever been. So we had a vote, Mother and Helen and Anita and Daddy and I, and we voted to ask Chet if he would come to be a part of our group. So we hired Chet Atkins, and he became a part of what we were.
Chet Atkins went on to become the most recorded solo instrumentalist in history. In 1955, RCA's New York executives asked him to supervise all their Nashville recording sessions.
When I took over the job as a producer for RCA, I inherited a lot of good artists, but I signed a lot too. They had to have a recognizable style, like a Johnny Cash or a Bobby Bare. Bobby Bare is a fellow that I signed, and I didn't even know if he could sing. He had a smash record called All American Boy. It was a recitation, like rap now. So I got him to find out he's a heck of a singer. We made hit after hit with him.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Chet can pick a song. You know, he listens to music like the ordinary person walking the streets. If he likes a song, it's usually a hit. And his track record was phenomenal.
Chet is a very unique man. He sees and hears things that other people don't see and hear, and he's usually right. He's got so many hits for RCA back in the old days that you can't count them all. And he's still recording. I mean, he's still very active. That's one of the secrets to his success. He never has lost his enthusiasm.
I probably would do some pickups, I think.
What are the first words?
Don't go where you think she'll be.
Even though I'm not a guitar player and I play piano, I certainly have been influenced by Chet Atkins. I'm especially interested in the producer side of Chet Atkins. The fact that he was able to produce 30 or so acts for RCA and record his own albums and go out on the road and play 40 or 50 days in a year and be an executive all at the same time. How did you do that? And he said, well, we just didn't even think about it. If we'd stopped to think about it, I probably wouldn't have been able to have done it.